Hey, it's Ed here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Bitcoin with Elliott Wave Theory. Today we're going to be focusing on this very much local price action that we had, and again taking a look at how this fits into the higher time frame as well. Now, before getting too far into the analysis itself, let's just look at the basic forms that we have here. Again, we created a new higher high here with a higher high again on price and a lower high on RSI, creating divergences, saying that's okay, we might have to cool down a bit. And again, as this whole thing was here during the weekend, this was again Friday and end of Friday right here, and we just went basically sideways. Now the plan here on the last video as we spoke was that we were going to be creating a three-way structure, and again the main goal was to take out this high here, look for the one-to-one extension, and then look for shorts. However, again, this only hit the 0.618, which did not allow me to get into a trade, and then we just dumped straight down. There is a possibility where this is going to be a far-away structure, and again, I'm interested in this low here if we are going to be taking that, and then looking for again higher, because again this looks like a potential some kind of ABC, WXY, however you want to be labeling this. To me, this looks better as an ABC. Again, we have only hit the 0.618. I'm not expecting this to be too large. I don't actually expect it to hit the one-to-one, but again, it would be the best if we did. The best thing if you want to be trading and not hit the one-to-one is to see a very strong reaction here. Look for a pullback, get in on the trade, and hope for the continuation upwards. On ETH, this was a bit better. However, it did not offer the best setup either. So this was again the Friday highs that we had, Friday dump, and then we made this rise up higher, created a triangle in here, and then we had another rise up. This was the high that we were expecting Bitcoin to break, which was again this high here, but it did not. On ETH, we did take out the highs, however, we did not get to the one-to-one here either. So again, that was a kind of sad story, but again, that's how the price went this weekend. If we are looking at the extension here, the one-to-one would be good to see. Again, this would be creating us a expanded structure as we have taken out the highs of the origin of the price here on ETH. So again, that means that it's a bit different than Bitcoin, where we have not taken out the origin. This makes me think that we are not in an impulse to the downside, but instead this is again yet another correction to the downside. We might just take out the liquidity from these lows, as this is most likely a wave 4 of some previous count or some previous degree. If I have some kind of count here, maybe this one, yeah. This one could be also in here and wave 2 here, so don't mind about that too much. But again, main idea here is that this again is going to be a large degree wave 4 that would be part of possibly this scenario 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is the main scenario that I would be looking for at the moment. I don't really like us to go below too much of this that we have here, although the retracement is all the way valid until these highs of around 29.1k or 29.2k. The 38.2 is just below here as well, and the 0.5 would already get invalidated or invalidating this count, because again we would have this as 1, 2, 3, 4 would overlap with the 1, so it does not work anymore. So swing failure pattern here, take the liquidity, and then up we go. I think that is the best at the moment. ETH is very similar. ETH might come back to this area here around the 2026 to 1987, give or take a few tenths there. This area of consolidation, small consolidation here. Again, taking the liquidity that we have here, coming back to previous potential support area and seeing what kind of reaction we are going to get there. If we are getting a strong move, we could be looking for that pullback, and off we go with a continuation of that previous trend. Again, what is clear here on ETH, again, we are just creating higher highs here, higher lows on all. So again, we are in a very kind of very strong uptrend at the moment. on ETH. Bitcoin is not that strong, but again, we are still in that same uptrend, higher lows constantly being created. But again, at some point that has to come to an end. But we'll see when that happens. For now, I do like the upside still. But I think that is going to do it for this short video on Bitcoin. Again, if you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes and comments on this video. And again, if you want to educate yourself, check out the advertisements next. Thanks for watching and see you on the next video. Bye bye. Couple of advertisements here: Patreon Elliott Wave Basics course, weekly live streams and more Elliott Wave analyzers. Udemy Elliott Wave Advanced course, including RSI, risk management, Elliott Wave strategies and time analysis, and counter trend capital, trade setups, education and community. Check us out if you're interested in learning more.